to your point, Brendan, this isn't just any UFC fight. This is the Contender Series where every moment counts in terms of proving to Dana White that you're going to go out there and fight.
Well, they'll go the distance to start the night between these middleweight prospects. Yuri Panferov with 4 takedowns and almost 8 minutes of ground control time. Chris Ewert, all of his offense was in the striking department, and he landed a couple of big shots that had Panferov feeling it. But Panferov was able to control the pace of this fight for the duration.
Right here, you see Panferov land a beautiful overhand right there. Ewert just goes, hits him with a left hook. Another right hand for Panferov. Yeah, every time he threw that, it landed. Beautiful body shot here by Ewert. Panferov responds with a left hook of his own. Everett's like, yo, let's fight. Panferov's like, nah, I'd rather keep the dub. Because he's going to walk away with a win. I just don't know if this type of win gets you a contract on the Contender Series.
Dana White's reaction after the 3 rounds.
I'll call it temporary.
Middleweight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Yuri Panferov.
Tough guy. He's 9-1 in his prime at 28 years old, but he didn't show me anything that made me say, I have to have this guy. This guy needs to be in the UFC. Maybe next time, Yuri.
Because the Silva's doing a great job keeping his chin down. He'll let him grab it on his chin. He's just not allowing him to get it under.
20 seconds to go now. Right arm. Does he commit to that one? And now Silva explodes out of it. Back to the feet. And De Silva with one final takedown. So largely a ground fight between these featherweights. Radley De Silva and George Mangos. Mangos came in 21 years old, undefeated as an amateur and a pro. 100% finish rate. De Silva, while known for a viral spin kick knockout, has 3 submissions to his record, and that was clearly the game plan for De Silva, who hopes to extend his 7-fight win streak tonight to 8 in Las Vegas.
Right here, you see De Silva get a takedown, and that was the story of the fight, right? A lot of takedowns, a lot of top control. Again, he gets to the body of Mangos, takes him down. Mangos gets a chance in the 3rd round. He goes ground and pound. Hey, more damage was done by Mangos in that 3rd round than anything we saw over the course of the fight. Couple close chances on chokes, but hey, De Silva was hip to it the whole time. Kept his chin tucked.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Radley De Silva.
He lost his pro debut.
All right, Radley. I don't know if you've ever watched this show or not, but that is not how you get yourself into the UFC. And when I watched your interview after, you didn't seem very excited, or that you felt like I was going to say, yeah, this guy needs to be in the UFC either. The good news is you're 8-1. Get out there, win a couple more fights, and maybe we'll see you again. But next time when you show up at the Contender Series, you gotta make me say I gotta have this guy.
So every time Talha thinks about dropping down and actually getting behind the butt, behind the knees and get his grip, Susurkaev either uses the wizard or an underhook to go down there and bring him back up top.
Well, what he's doing is he's taking, like when he drops to a double, he takes his left leg and he puts that forward and takes his right leg back. So he's almost doing a split, switching his feet, and then he gives him that wizard that you were talking about.
Break free, return to center, just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Flying knee attempt from Susurkaev.
I told you to watch for the knees. He is so dangerous with those knees.
Well, he's confident in his strike, and I tell you that much.
Right hands, Talha ate it and comes back with more. Body shot, lands clean, and it's a walk-off kick to the gut for Sanger Susurkaev in round 1. Our first big moment of season 9.
And that's the reaction you're looking for from that table. You want people impressed. You want people going, oh my goodness, look at that. A teep kick right up the middle. Hit him right in the breadbasket and just crumbled him.
That kick was right on the button. I want to see this replay.
He actually took it up. It wasn't straight. It looked like it wrapped inside to kick him. It looked like, watch.
Almost
it looked
like an oblique kick.
Well, yeah, well, it comes around. Watch how it comes around. Look at that. You see how it comes around under the elbow, opposed to just straight and poking? It came around and up to hit him in the breadbasket. Look at that.
Yeah, more like a snap front
like
kick.
A snap front kick. That's nasty. Because if he throws that straight, he kicks him in the elbow. Instead, he brings that thing around and right up into the breadbasket. Nasty by Susurkaev. You knew he was dangerous. You knew it was dangerous from the Brendan. The moment he got on in the fight, you could tell Susurkaev was very scary in the striking.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 minutes, 4 seconds into round number 1, referee Jason Herzog calls a stop to the fight for the winner by TKO by Sangur Susurkaev.
This guy, you made my Tuesday. There's no way you were going to be in the middle. We're saving the best for last, all right? You're 8-0, 7 first-round knockouts in under 4 minutes. You only have 2 fights. What is it? I wrote all this shit down. You only have 2 fights that have gone longer than 3 minutes. You took this on a week's notice. You're 24 years old, and you are an absolute killer. I love everything about you. I'm already talking. Mick's already going to put you in the UFC like soon. So hopefully you don't have any little injuries or anything like that, because we're going to be seeing you very soon. And let me tell you what, I haven't been this excited about a guy in a very long time. I have very high hopes for you. Welcome to the UFC.
Looked like his vision was compromised. Came back with a power shot.
No, that was a big punch to the nose. And it really
Big combination from Miller, starting to run downhill now.
How tough is Jimmy Drago?
Elbow lands. He's hurt bad.
Yeah, hands are down for Drago, still swinging.
Miller's cut now.
Miller's still going forward, though.
Yeah, Miller's cut bad. Nice knee. It was him dipping. He's got to be careful dipping.
Significant strike from Miller, spinning back elbow from Drago.
That looked like it hurt him momentarily.
It did. But Miller's got a good poker face. He's trying to stay forward.
Oh, and a spin of his own.
These types of decisions, though, they're fun because they're just fighting. Right?
Just a slugfest between Drago and Ty Miller. Drago still throwing kicks to the head. Miller's still stringing together combinations. Oh, as we come down the final stretch of a great welterweight tilt.
Oh. Drago's still trying to land that left hook.
And the final seconds will tick away for an entertaining bout at 170 pounds between the 25-year-old Ty Miller from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and New York's Jimmy Drago. Well, Miller came in unbeaten, had to earn that one if it indeed goes his way. You'd think it would. He was in a tough battle with Jimmy Drago.
He was in a very tough battle. He had a game guy out there in front of him. But Miller's boxing was beautiful tonight. Landed some big punches that would have felled many opponents. Drago's tough though, man. Another right hand by Miller. Miller with a left hook in tight. Bang! Nice. Straight right hand lands again for Miller. Drago does not stop fighting though. Look at that, lands that big overhand right. Combination here by Miller. Double jab, right hand again, lands square on Drago.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges score the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Ty Miller.
Move to 6-0.
You won all 3 rounds easily. You looked good doing it. And I would actually love to see you get into the PI and get some work in down at the PI. Congratulations. You're in the UFC.
Do all this stuff, but he's
Saying, come to me.
Look, there it is. That's the kick. Feint kick. Now he's on his back. He's got to get back up, though. But he landed that big head kick. And he landed that big head kick in round 2.
Yep.
Just need to throw it more.
But to what we talked about in round 1, I mean, catching kicks and countering them and putting guys on their back, Santana's just so good at that. And Bouafia's corner was warning him.
Stop.
What happened?
Stop. Time. Get on the ground. Get on the ground, just like you were. Get over here. Get over here.
So I think Bouafia grabbed the glove and used it to create space to return to his feet. So Herzog immediately halts the action and returns them for the final 10 seconds, which is probably where this fight will end. And it just might end in a draw after Santana was a bit more active in round number 3. The headbutt in round 1 looms large for the result of the fight. I don't think either of them were walking home with any UFC paperwork.
It was just not a great fight. Just way too cautious. I mean, Laura, I'm talking it's cautious for the Contender Series.
Yeah, that's too cautious.
It's cautious for a UFC fight, right? These aren't, you will never get great reviews for, and I've had those. I can say that because I've had those. It was a, look, high kick, lands. Headbutt in round 1. Point taken right away. Bouafia goes on to win round 1, or at least it felt that way. Down the stretch, Santana with the body kick. Little leg kick by Santana. Another high kick lands for Bouafia. I mean, if he didn't slip, if he got his entire hip turned into that kick, he might have.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-26, 29-27, and 29-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Iliad Bouafia.
This last fight, again, Santana thought it was 1993. The absolute deliberate headbutt to the face. And then some lunatic behind me was screaming and definitely talked Iliad into fighting and staying in there, but he didn't come in and fight. I mean, the guy literally, after the headbutt, he didn't do anything. And Santana did a lot of yelling. That's about it. For a guy who just, lost the point, I felt like, he should have come out and tried to finish the fight. He didn't do anything after the headbutt either. And the judge that had that thing 30-26, that's insane. I had the fight a draw. The fight was a draw. The fight was weird. And I'm not interested in either one of those guys. So go back to the drawing board, you two, and maybe we'll see you again.